Hi, my name is Shaaz and I am from the city of Calcutta, India. Leaving Calcutta was not easy for me. Having lived there for 18 years, I had an emotional connection with that place, be it family or friends. I was sure that I would miss every bit of my life that I had spent there. However, it was time for a change that would have not been possible had I not been accepted in the NUN program, Ireland. On reaching Dublin, I had mixed emotions about my college life here. However, my experience so far has been undoubtedly brilliant. I was apprehensive in my approach while making friends for the first week or two, but as time passed, I got as comfortable with the students in NUN just like those back home. Ireland in some ways did seem like what I had pictured in my imagination. Greenery, friendly people and cyclists everywhere. However, there were presumptions about Dublin which took me by surprise. Since Dublin was close to London, I pictured it to be big and flamboyant. However, it ended up being the complete opposite. Small buildings, less cars, and moreover, the city was much more compact. Weekend trips to Galway, Sligo, and Northern Ireland intrigued me greatly. The cliffs of Moher was nothing less than a natural masterpiece. Sligo brought a whole new dimension to my enthusiasm towards inexperienced outdoor activity. At first, I was highly hesitant to participate in surfing until my friends forced me. It ended up being one of my best sporting experiences. Our visit to Northern Ireland made me learn immensely about the political problems that Ireland has faced in the recent past. Learning history had become so much more fun after my visit to Derry, probably because of our humorous tour guide, whose name was Gowan. Our stop at Causeway Coastal Road to see the hills and the Carrick or Reed Bridge was a good change from the stories of Northern Ireland's dark past. The formation of the rainbow over the hills in Causeway Coastal Road just made my day. The sight got me more excited than I get when I see a Ferrari. Belfast reflected its endurance to religious and political instability too. I had read about walls across cities, but witnessing it still existing in today's world astonished me. Even though our trip was educative and the story was saddening, the fun at Northern Ireland never ended. Most awaited reading week was finally here. I travelled to my second home, the United Kingdom. My trip couldn't have been better with my parents surprising me over there. I visited my favourite football stadium, Manchester United, and toured all over London and Manchester. Moreover, I spent some quality time with my mom and dad. Even though I had been to London several times, the city still felt fresh to me. London's several museums and monuments let me dip into the city's lush history. I also visited Copenhagen in Denmark, which was indeed a beautiful city. Coming back to Dublin, I was ready for my final leg in the city. Even though our overnight trips were over, we had the opportunity to visit several attractions in Dublin itself. Croke Park being one of them, which hosts the Gaelic football, was unimaginably massive. The visit to the National Museum in Dublin gave me greater insights about Ireland's rich history. Even though I hated the long walk to school, my experience in Ireland has been magnificent. The NUN program was like a magic box filled with all the goodies that one can expect, be it the studies, traveling, or even making new friends. I cannot wait to attend Northeastern in the United States, as the program has made me even more pumped for my transition to Boston.